Hey there, Lewis here, and in this video today I'm going to be talking about a mammoth topic within jazz, and that's a 2-5-1 chord progression. I've been asked quite a bit recently from my students about, well, a lot of things, how to play them, what is it, and I just thought I'd make this short video to talk about it all. The first thing we need to talk about is, well, what it is and how it works. And in this video today we're going to be talking about the chords in two positions in both major and minor. So let's start off with a major. We're in the key of G here on the 3rd fret. It's based off a major scale. I reckon we've all played that before at some point. And what I'm doing is I'm picking the 2nd note, A, the 5th note, which is a D, back to the root, which is the G. So we've got, in the key of G, you've got A, D, G. Then I need to play the appropriate chord over it. So that'll be A minor, D, G. Because we're playing jazz, obviously we're going to use slightly nicer voicing. So A minor 7, D7, G major 7. Obviously you can use slight variations, maybe A minor 6, D7, G6. So all I've done there is played the major scale, worked out the 2nd, the 5th and the 1st note, and then you go from there. Now it's the same concept for a minor key as well. So the minor scale, I take the 2nd note, which is A, the 5, which is the D, and the root, which is G. Exactly the same. But the voicings are going to be different because it's in a minor key. The first chord is going to be a minor 7 flat 5, which is also known as a half diminished chord. So, you know, it'll either be written as minor 7 flat 5 or half diminished. A minor 7 flat 5 or half diminished. D7, G minor. Once again, because we're playing jazz, we're going to use nicer voicings. So A minor 7 flat 5, D7, maybe G minor 7 or G minor 6 in the end. But it's all here, and we're all aiming towards that root note, which is the G. We're aiming towards there. In another position, I'm looking for the root note on the A string. So that's going to be number 10 on the A string, which is a G. So we need to find the notes A, D, G. A being on the 12th fret on A, D, which is the 10th fret on E, and finally the G, which is on the A string number 10. It's the same concept as before. So we've got A minor 7, D7, and then a G. And because we're playing jazz, we might use some nicer voicings. So minor 7, D7, maybe a G major 7, or like a D6 over 9. Whatever voicing you want to use, but this is a major 2-5-1 in G down here now. It's the same concept for minor. The half diminished, or the minor 7 flat 5, 7th, then G minor. Maybe ending on a G minor 7 or a G minor 6. Completely up to you. You also want to know these in different keys and being able to work that out. So in, I don't know, for example, in C major, D minor 7, G 7, C. In a minor key. Okay. You want to be able to sit there and just name a key in your head and play through. Think of the notes, okay? So that was in C, for example. So we went D minor 7 in a major key, D minor 7, sorry, D minor 7, G7, C. And I'm just trying to work it out here as well. So there's my D. can also play it with a bass on the top on there as well. The G7 and the C. So that's the first thing. I think a really good song to work this over, because you want to look at a chord progression and recognise a 2-5-1. The more you play them and understand the order, you'll get that from there as well. So Autumn Leaves is a fantastic example of 2-5-1s because there's tons of them. So here it is, for example, 2, 5, So to start off the song, it's a major 2-5-1 into G. And then it does it in a minor. So he does into E minor. So that's a minor 2-5-1. And again, another one, major 2-5-1. Oh, sorry, minor 2-5-1 here. Major 2-5-1 now. Minor 2-5-1, a different voicing. Minor 2-5-1 again into E minor. And it's just full of 2-5-1s all over, so it's really, really useful for that, because it's good practice to establish the shapes as well. I'm just thinking of them shapes as well. I'm you know, we did talk about the notes, but after a while, as soon as you see A minor 7, you know, it's probably going to be D7 G. Okay, soon as you see the F sharp half diminished, B7, oh, it's got to be E minor, and it works out from there. This is also really useful. You want to get the sounds in your ear, because eventually, if you're improvising over it, okay, I'm improvising over this. Work out ideas, sing the idea. That's another a topic for another video about improvising over these. But I want you to sit there and trying to play 2-5-1 in 2 positions, know the notes, and do it in many different keys. I know this is quite difficult at first to try and get your head around it, so if you have any more questions or need any more advice, just ask me and I can send through, you know, I can do more videos, I can send videos to you, I teach online, so any further advice that you need, just message me and I can help out. Speak to you next time.